Customize and save hundreds.
Okay. Ah, okay.
Hello, hello, Twinkie. Welcome on in. We're gonna be doing some mining today. It ought to be fun. Give me just a second. I'm working on getting some audio weirdness figured out, and then we will dig into this just a little bit more. Da-da-da-da. All right. I think we're good. If audio levels are weird and you can't hear me or can't hear the game or whatever, feel free to let me know and I'll see what I can do to help. Since we've got other music going, I'm gonna go ahead and mute that. Turn that down just a bit. Fly back to game menu. Resume. We should have just shot a team invite over to you, Gara. Got Gara playing with us today. Gonna be doing some mining for the community goal in Elite. Should be interesting. I've already signed up for the community goal, but this settlement I land at doesn't have limpets, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere to land. Are the carriers? Oh, I'm muted in Discord. Hold up. I'm back. I muted for my intro and kind of forgot. But let's see. Are the carriers in the CG system?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. I'll go there to restock limpets then. It's gonna be. Is that listed as a station or the fleet carrier? That's listed as a fleet carrier, of course it is. Fun.
Actually, the things are under.
Maybe points of interest?
Oh, yeah, it's under points of interest. I don't
Ah.
know why. I don't know why, but
Undeniable is Winters, and that's what Pledge 2, so we'll head that way. And
then the one I'm pledged to is Layers Resilience.
2 large stations in Delcar also, good to know. I am going to... That is where we're going to mine. If you want to join us, you're welcome. Just shoot me a message on Discord or a team invite or something. Let's go here. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump this to Delcar since I don't need it for anything else at the moment. I'm gonna wait until I can get it to the specific planet in Delcar. How are you doing today, Mecha? A little too fast. It's all good. Yeah, absolutely, my dude. Sleep is definitely important. Excuse me? Oh, I'm 10 kilometers out, of course. I was so offended there for a second. But it was actually just me being stupid.
Let me guess. Try to jump to the new system, and you were still too close to the mass.
Nope. I tried to request landing, and I was about 10 kilometers out rather than the less than 7.5 you have to be.
Okay. Oh, and just a small heads up.
Oh, I'm bumping noses here. What's up?
This is the other reason why I picked the Mandalay. This Deco 7 is almost 3,000 like 8 seconds away.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so
You're going to Planet 7, I assume? I think that's the one Mecha mentioned. Sweet. That's not what I need. Need that.
If there's a better one, I would like to know.
No, Planet 7 I think was the one Mecha had mentioned, so that should be good. We'll go with, you know what? I'll be generous, take 100 lumpets. Doubt we're gonna end up pulling 172 platinum down.
Is there any?
Although I'd love to, because it, whatever, 800,000, 100, almost 200 would be, what, 16 million? Not too shabby. My throttle's still on reverse. Let's get our course plotted to... Oh, our course is already plotted to Delcar. It's gonna make me refresh my course. Because of course. Going a different way this time. How fun.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And here we are again.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, that's great.
Oh dear.
So
What happened?
I usually log on to the platinum stock, and Well, now,
Fuel scooping.
now it's only pointing me to the planet.
Ah,
So, not the greatest, but at least I'm still in the hotspot area.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
no,
Fuel
no.
scooping complete.
Keep accidentally pulling the trigger on my HOTAS and triggering the surface scanner when I really don't want to. Hello?
Hi.
Didn't even open the right map, come on. It feels like you got Delcar 1 through 11 and it's Savo. It's finally you and me and me and you, just us and your friend Steve. Do 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 do, Steve.
Alright. Let's see what Lucky Gordon Rock 1 has in store for me.
Beyond safety limits.
Overshot. By a lot.
Okay. The only thing on here
But
is
you know what, after a quick look of
Galliard.
shame, I'm only 60 light years seconds away, so...
Look, this thing has gold though. Not what we're looking for though.
Within range of my surface scanner here.
Oh, that's a mighty nice looking rock.
Come on now. Actually, I might be able to. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's just one big ring. Wasn't expecting that.
Scan complete.
Looks like we've got two large
Ah.
hotspots, three large hotspots, and a couple small ones in the inner ring. I'll shoot for that hotspot closest to you, I think. I think that's a platinum. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Luckily, I did find. I found my first decent rock.
Tell you what, though, I am absolutely loving the rock music. Might have to lean into that more. This is saying you're right smack dab in the middle of the hotspot, so I'm just gonna lock onto you.
Okay, so I did actually nail up being in the middle of it.
Yeah, you are right smack dab in the middle of that thing. I'm too fast, I'm too fast, I'm too fast! Let's not slam into the... Slam into it at
I'm
Mach
I'm
10.
just watching this blue dot just go across the map
I-
screen. How much does silver sell for again?
Silver? I don't know. Probably a decent amount.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna find out here real quick.
Ooh, 50% platinum is not too shabby.
Oh yeah.
A little bit too far here.
Oh. Hello.
Hello. Hey. Don't hit the rock. Don't hit the rock. Oh right, I need this.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Okay.
Let's
You can
take all the
you can have-
materials I can get. Absolutely. I'm gonna ignore Gallite and ignore
Holy
silver.
How
Yeah, I have
many electro limpets do you? you-
I have 3 limpet controllers.
Okay, that would explain a lot. Because I saw like 2 and I'm like, okay.
I don't know why they're all going to you. They might be stealing your materials. If that's the case, I apologize.
Oh, that's fine. I was actually gonna offer if you wanted me to go to another rock and I let you collect this set.
No space for material. What space do I not have material for? Oh, I need to eject some things.
Yeah. Like the civil Galileite, I don't think that has a lot of value, so I would put that on the ignore list for now.
Okay, we're depleted there. Let's throw a prospector limpet drone over that way.
No, I just noticed Mecca sent a thing.
Yeah, he joined here a second ago. So, how are you doing?
Prospector limpet engaged.
That's 21% platinum, not too shabby.
Yes.
So, I'm not sure if you're aware. I don't know if it's
Whoa.
only if you're in a wing or just in general, but we both get 100%. So if it's like if I fully deplete the, if I fully deplete the asteroid for myself, you can still get the same. You can still get a full amount of materials out of the asteroid even after I've depleted it for myself. If that makes sense at all.
Yeah, that makes plenty sense.
Oh. See, that's what I thought materials meant, and that's why I didn't ignore them, is because I will take as many as I can get. I don't know what I'm full on. Like, I've been doing so much engineering and so much trading, I don't see how I could possibly be full on any materials, and it doesn't look like I am. Wouldn't be encoded.
Ooh. We got a solar system deposit. Hey. 21% in platinum?
Yeah, and I mean, I've been doing a ton of brain tree mining. I've been doing a ton of other stuff, but I genuinely just I've also been doing so much engineering and so much materials trading. There's no way I'm full on anything.
Warning, temperature critical.
And Mecca has joined the
Yeah,
party.
iron's 90 out of 300. Not full on anything that I can see. I think it must have just been that I didn't have the space in my refinery.
Asteroid depleted.
To improve the heat efficiency on this thing. It's kind of crap. Now to figure out where that other prospector limpet went. I think it's this contact over here. Yeah, right there we go.
Oh, wait a second.
Praesodimium. That one's only 6% platinum.
I
not
think
bothering
I'm
with that.
realizing that.
Programming Egypt drone.
Wait, can we? Can,
What
can
are
we
you
only
realizing?
focus on one limpet at a time?
One prospector limpet, yeah.
Oh. Okay. I might be lasering this meteorite for nothing then.
If it's the one right behind me that I think you're lasering,
Prospector limpet engaged.
oh, that's Mecha
Yikes.
lasering.
Asteroid scan complete.
Okay, so-
Low material content, but it has a decent chunk of platinum, so I'm heading over that way. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on, but we can do that in the future. Seems to be what you're doing. What is that? Oh, that's a fragment. Why is that fragment flying around? Oh, it's a collector limpet. I was so confused.
Oh. Oh, okay. Now I know how to recognize my own. Because it doesn't have a symbol.
Interesting.
Warning.
Oops. On to the next clock. This one's not yellow, but I'm willing to give it a shot, and...
Warning. Temperature critical. Asteroid depleted.
Actually pulling down platinum a lot faster than I expected. We might actually end up filling up the cargo hold. That would be awesome.
How much do you got?
Give me a second, I'll tell you. I'm up to 40 already,
Oh, holy
and
snap.
I'm still grabbing a ton of stuff. I need to get my thrusters engineered on this thing. I really thought I had a bend thrusters, dirty drag drive, dirty tuning pinned with my engineers, and it turns out I don't. Kind of unfortunate, but
Yeah,
let's go
at
ahead
some
and
point
send
I
a
need...
prospector while we're waiting for all this to load.
Programming unit drone.
The guide I was looking at said
Failed.
like four four limpets per class 2 mining laser and 2 limpets per
Prospector limpet engaged.
class 1 mining laser or something like that.
Asteroid
So, you know, I did that, and then somebody had to come along and basically double the number of lasers I was using. No, I'm kidding. I really appreciate you, Mecca. It's cool.
Programming unit drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector
Give
limpet
me some
engaged.
platinum. That's a decent amount of platinum there.
Asteroid scan
3 per
complete.
class 2, 1 per class 1. Yes, it's something like that. I don't remember what exactly I went with, but I know that I went 2 or 3 over what I thought my needed number was, just because I figured it can't hurt to have too many prospector limpets.
Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. Or not too many prospectors, too many collectors.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Well, limpets are limpets, regardless of what you use them for.
It does strike me as really funny, because one of my favorite things about the
Depleted.
Fonda is watching those hard points deploy on the deck in front of you. Hey Chunk, how's it going? You get to watch all the hard points deploy on the deck in front of you, and the problem is you deploy your hard points on a mining anaconda, and it's these like 4 little class 1 lasers and the huge hard points, and it just looks so stupid. I am doing alright, thanks for asking.
Programming unit drone. Prospector limpet failed.
No space for material. So that's clearly not my refinery. What material is it? Unless there's some of these that have like, it's trying to pick up like 101 with one material fragment, which clearly not.
Asteroid scan complete.
Plenty of cargo space. None of these are full.
Limpet expired.
It's just odd. It's 8% 8% platinum. I'm not gonna bother with that.
Programming unit drone.
Why is my cargo scoop
Prospector
retracted?
limpet failed. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming unit drone.
Things happen to always for the time being.
Programming unit drone.
No valid collection targets. That's what I love to hear. Oh, good Chunk. Thanks for the heads up.
Prospect input engaged.
I do have a alert command if you want.
Asteroid scan
I need to
complete.
make sure that all my commands work and flesh them out a little bit more. I've got a good one here, but I'll head over to you here in a minute, Mecha. Or actually, here, I'll come to you first. I hope this is the one I'm looking at. Ah. That one right there. That is a good rock. That's better than the rock I was looking at.
I'll head over to you, Dyson.
Oh, I left my collector limpets behind. That makes sense.
Temperature critical. Asteroid depleted.
Says my cargo scoop is deployed. Oh, that's right. This is an SRV bay. Cargo scoop's all the way up front here. Oh, that's a little stupid.
What's stupid?
Here, hold up. I'll send a screenshot. Chunk, how the hell did you manage to find an 8-day print that would fit on your printer bed? What? Chunk just sent me a screenshot of a 3D print slicer with an 8-day print, except that, like, his printer is not big at all. I sent the screenshot in the Blackbeard Ops screenshot channel.
Okay.
Oh, at this point, I'm just stealing your materials. I apologize.
Oh, it's fine. You can take them, to be completely honest. Because to be fair, it's kind of better as a team effort, anyways.
True. This is a good. Oh, that's only 11%. Where's my rock I had a minute ago? But it's one of these. Yeah. Alright, limpets, come on. We're going elsewhere. Your internet is almost that fast. Oh, hey man, what's your ping? Oh, 8 days. Oh, you might be able to shave off a few minutes, huh, Chunk? Yeah, a few minutes. Definitely.
Programming limpet drone.
Come on, get us closer. matter. Okay. I don't know why the mining lasers are showing it out of range. Oh, they're not anymore. Uh,
Warning. Temperature. Asteroid depleted.
Ooh, I found
manufactured the Anaconda, was it, Laken?
two. Wait, what?
I don't think it tells me here. Because why not? Let's see where that could go. There. Ooh, that's a very good rock. What are we up to now? 121 platinum. Love to see it.
So apparently I've already been. Oh. Okay, cool. Now with that thing out of the way, whoa! Mind if I give you a hand?
Yeah, go right ahead.
You can hold a lot more than I can, so hoping you will be the better option.
I'm getting close here. Oh, that's a failed prospector one, but I see what that is. It's now a bit of space dust. I think we've depleted this rock. I don't have a prospector limpet on it anymore. I think Mecha failed it.
It usually says when you depleted the lock.
If you have a prospector limpet on that rock, yes.
Oh.
Mecha doesn't. Mecha had one and it's gone now, and I'm not going to waste a limpet on it, so.
Oh, I've mined rocks without limpet and it still taught me.
Ah. Well, I'm still hitting it and I'm not getting any materials popping off, so.
Mm. Okay, we are. Are you hitting something?
I am getting stuff, because I think you're...
Oh yeah.
let's see. Getting very close to full, though. Only 32 more spots.
Okay, I think I depleted the thing too.
Alrighty.
And
Let me give it just a second to make sure, but I don't think there's any more collection targets here close. Yeah, now. Over here to where Mecha is. It's a good rock right there as well. I like your Mandalay, very green. Helps that I have night vision on at the moment, but you know.
well, it's the base colors because well, I haven't spent anything on cosmetics yet.
Yeah, skins are expensive. But that's half the fun of night vision mode. It's like it's almost like a skin. Close enough.
Limpet expired.
Fair point.
Programming limpet drone.
Yep.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Oh. I don't know if
Temperature critical.
I think I've already mined this thing.
That's entirely possible.
No, they're picking stuff up from where I'm lasering, so...
Asteroid depleted.
No, I think I'm sorting that. I mined this up.
Hello. Picking stuff up, but not.
Oh, never mind. I guess I must have been hitting something that I wasn't seeing.
Asteroid depleted. Asteroid depleted.
Okay, there it is.
Asteroid depleted.
Missing one. Over there.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
I want to say the only problem I have
That's not a
with
bad rock.
mining.
Not a great rock, but not a bad rock.
Asteroid scan complete.
Although, we're just gonna go to Mecca.
Uh,
Got so many materials over there. Are you fighting someone, Mecca?
yeah, like
Where were you?
I saw those lasers and went. Whoa.
I have already depleted that rock. Oh, ow.
Let's see.
Whoopsie.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector
Well, I haven't touched this one.
Prospector limpet engaged.
That is not a good rock.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Not a great rock.
Asteroid scan complete.
Though I'm getting very
Ugh,
close to full by the time
just
I
no
get
more
through
platinum
with
for you, dude.
this. I'll say by the time I get done with this load off this rock from both you, I doubt I'm going to. Ah. I don't know why more people don't suggest this for materials gathering, because like if you want to get specifically materials, or if you want to get specific materials, it's not great, but it's great for just passively gathering materials while you make more money other ways. Excuse me.
Oh yeah. When, like before colonization and and all the fun hauling that belonged, I
Oh,
would just mindlessly mine.
I think this rock here is going to finish us off. I thought the last one was, but not quite. Is that 7 more? Ah, I didn't think about material level. That's true. But I mean, still though, you get tons of low levels while making money, while also making other money. It's not bad.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Yep. Sorry. Got there too close. Close through.
Probably get a weapons focused engineering on my power distributor.
Asteroid depleted. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I'm full.
Programming limpet drone.
Well, almost.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Now I'm full. I'm gonna top off my refinery and then we can head back.
Okay. I'm gonna launch a collector for myself. Oh,
Alrighty, we are full. Oh wait, can fill up the hopper too. Forgot about that. Come on. Oh no, I guess I can't completely fill up the hopper. Alright, well, let's head back and sell up. Can I make it back in 2 jumps still? Hey, I can. Nice.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop retracted.
I didn't even use half of my limpets, so... All good, Mecha. thanks for hanging out while you did. I appreciate it. I'm impressed these guys are able to keep up with me here. It's kind of fun to watch.
Oh wow, I got barely any platinum.
How much did you end up with?
2.
Oh my goodness, and your cargo hold is full?
Oh, it's not full. It's just at some point in time, I apparently hit ignore on platinum and I didn't notice. And when I thought I was collecting it, I apparently wasn't at some point. It's on now, just. I guess that was when I decided to come help you with the platinum for your thing.
Fair enough. Thanks for the lurk, Mecha. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
Again? No, I swear I turned that on.
Fuel scooping.
Let's see if we can't finally do scan. There we go.
Okay.
Gotta honk the system as we go through.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Good. Now I should be getting something.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not that often I make those kinds of mistakes. Okay, now I.
Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, this one looks pretty good. this one feels like it has a coral head.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful.
There we go.
Engines disengaged.
Stock refuel. Commodities market. We are looking to sell platinum. 440,000 apiece. That is 93 million right there.
Incoming message.
Ooh.
Beautiful. So the community goal and just see where we're at with this. Excuse me?
Go ahead and go back in.
I am signed up. Oh, last updated 59 seconds ago. So probably just needs a minute to update. Oh, this is a 2-week community goal. Sweet. We may revisit this. I won't be around Friday night. We may revisit this sometime soon.
Date
Well-
may not be.
Yeah, I just don't think it's updating. I don't know how to make it update, but, you know, whatever. That must not be seconds. That must mean it last updated an hour ago. Well, I'm still getting a crazy good price on
On platinum.
still getting a crazy good price on platinum, so I will take it. Oh, you have to sell it at Ria's. I sold it at the wrong spot. I sold it to the wrong frickin' force. Gosh, dang it.
Thank you for contributing, my man.
Well, you know what? We still got a good price. We'll go to the next one. But first, I'm going to get up, do a bit of a stretch, and get a drink. I highly recommend go get a drink, stretch, something like that. It won't let me run an ad. Why will it not let me run an ad? Hello? There we go. Take a stretch, get up, walk around a little bit, grab a drink, whatever you need to do. We will be back in just a couple minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a good break. I think the ad break is over. It should be. I believe it's been more than 3 minutes, and also, I just think it's been more than 3 minutes. The Twitch's stream dashboard can be very ambiguous at times. Kind of frustrating.
Things happen.
I don't know what you're talking about. Badly designed websites don't exist. They're not real. Alright, let's get headed back over to Delcar. I wonder.
Ship raised. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Oh, some weird perspective stuff there. It's odd for a moment.
What kind of weird perspective stuff?
Just honestly, might have been my vision. I don't know, but just some weird like warping or something that messed with my head a little bit.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh my goodness, I still have 6 platinum left. Oh, that's from my refinery.
3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
So how do I know if I received any credits?
What now?
So how do I know if I received any credits?
Credits for the community goal?
Well, I meant for the wing in general, but yeah.
You should get a message. Which you won't get any, like, I mean, you get the bonuses in selling, but you won't get any, you won't get any of the, like, rewards for, until you, until the end of the community goal in a week. A week
Okay,
from
so
tomorrow.
Okay, so that's the community goal.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating for safety.
You still get the selling rewards for the wing.
Too far. I think 1800 light seconds is my sweet spot there to shut off.
Let me know if I'm straying too far away from the hotspot.
I'll check. I doubt it. Hotspots, I think, are usually a couple light seconds across. Or several, not light seconds, but several megameters across. Several thousand meters, whatever. However you want to say it. Probably be hard pressed to stray out of it, but it does look like you're still pretty well dead centered.
Programming input drone. 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 Prospector limpet engaged.
Right.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Scan detected.
56.29% platinum. Beautiful.
Asteroid scan complete.
A surface deposit of platinum. There you go. Hell yeah.
Warning. Temperature critical. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
Swing the banhammer.
You know what happened?
Yo, I thought somebody's advertising in my chat. Chonk, are you still here?
Asteroid
What am I paying you for? Thanks for the text, Twinkie. And we're depleted.
A couple of golden boys.
Couple of what?
And I call these things like gold nuggets or yellow ox or something.
Ah,
prospector
Like
limpet
I
engaged.
essentially just nicknamed them.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
that's not bad.
Asteroid scan complete.
well, if you still have a ton of room after
Asteroid defeated.
you mine, I think I may have found 4 rocks in a row,
Nice.
but I
I am
can't
collecting
guarantee
paintings.
until I
Have
actually
that.
dig into them. But they're all about as yellow as 4.
Let's abandon that. That.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged. Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Were you not ever able to get it working, Twinkie?
Prospect to limpet engaged. Prospect to limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid scan complete.
I was really disappointed to hear that it was. This one's closer. Grab this one first. I was really disappointed to hear that it was so buggy. I think I'm still gonna pick it up, and we'll just see. You know, maybe I'm not able to work through any of it. Do I have Bertrandite? Is ignored. Indite is ignored. Yeah, I was really disappointed to hear that it was so buggy, but I'm probably still gonna pick it up and just see what I can do. It's so cheap, and from what I've heard, it's such a great game.
Temperature critical. Asteroid defeated.
Okay, so this one only has deposits, but still worth it.
Alright, I think that's everything. We can move on to... Yes. Couldn't find anything relevant. Verified the game like 3 times. Was it throwing up a particular error or just crashing? Uninstalled and reinstalling on the SSD. Yeah, that seems like a good move. The default of turn it off and back on again, right?
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
I got this guy that sits behind me in my, oh shit, this was the... whatever. Got this guy who sits behind me in my management class. He's getting a degree in, IT, basically. I don't remember what the exact name of the degree was.
Warning.
But I was kind of teasing him, and I was just like, you know,
Limpet engaged.
don't you just need to know, like, is the entire degree just
Asteroid scan.
turn it off and back on again? He was like, you know, you're not wrong, maybe not that quite that much. That's a depleted rock. Goes that way.
Prospect to limpet
If
failed.
that doesn't work, a couple other things you can try, and after that you'll be sad. Yep. That is how it goes. Although, if you have 0 play hours, I almost guarantee you Steam will let you return it, so that's something at least. Get your money back if nothing else. Missing scenes and broken audio. That's an interesting problem.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Come on, give me some good platinum here.
Programming limpet drone.
Cargo. Why is my cargo
Limpet
scoop?
failed.
I don't need landing gear.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, I'm sure missing scenes, broken audio, all of that sounds like... No, platinum, come on.
Prospect to limpet
Come on.
engaged.
Platinum,
Asteroid
a
scan
little bit there.
complete. Asteroid scan
Yeah,
complete.
missing scenes, broken audio sounds like... maybe not a game file issue, but something like that. Which I'm sure could lead to a crash, cause crashes, whatever. No hours in Arma 3 and didn't let you refund that. It's well after I purchased it. Yeah, if you have no hours in it, I don't know. I'm surprised, because I've had issues before where I bought a game and it was either too buggy or my computer just couldn't run it. And so I, submitted a return request and basically said, like, the game is unplayable. And they, like, even a couple months later, they let me return it, so... Oh, goody. Get this rock depleted, and then we'll...
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. Let's
Programming limpet drone.
shoot off a couple more electors.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Grab all that. Shoot off Prospector over in
Programming limpet
that
drone.
direction. Please don't hit the rock. Please don't hit the close rock.
Programming
Very
limpet
sad
drone.
if it just hit the close rock.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Of course, that's Steam for you, so who knows?
Prospect to limpet engaged.
No silver.
Asteroid
Boom.
scan complete.
Or not silver.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Platinum. That's what I'm looking for.
Asteroid scan complete.
Wish they would make it easier to see. Hello.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Phil. Presume it's Phil Collector.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged.
just for the hell of it. Let that prospector there finish up. Then
Prospector limpet engaged.
let's go grab that
Asteroid
platinum
scan
there.
complete.
I want to try something with this one here close to us.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay, maybe the boost was a bad idea. That popped my shield? Alrighty then. What size shield do I have on this thing? Oh, 3D. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure that's half the reason I have such a great jump range on this thing for a mining ship, but still.
Shields online.
Analyzer's deactivated.
Collector limpet expired. Power plant capacity exceeded. Cargo scoop retracted.
Can I disable? Deactivate that. Let's deactivate that. Oh. Not gonna lie, that's a weird one. I know nothing about what I'm doing. I've not done any. What is in this fire group? Nope, did not need another one. How do I view? Hold up. Give me just a second. Let me mess with some fire groups here. Oh, my multi-can's the only thing in that fire group. You know what? Let's do this. Should I look at a guide on how to do this? Absolutely. Am I going to? Absolutely not. Okay, maybe I am going to look at a guide on how to do this. I'm actually just not gonna do it this way because this is core mining, which is way more.
You good? I have been hiding from you for a while.
I'm alive, yeah. I'm partially trying to figure some stuff out, and also I turned push to talk on.
Ah, okay.
So let's go back here. Oh, there we go. Ow, ow, this is gonna hurt.
Taking damage. Shields
Yep.
offline.
Like an idiot. Okay, so that should see fissures on the fissures. Whatever you want to call them on the rock. Maybe that.
Shields online.
Oh, I detonate this thing. Okay. How do I... Wait. Said something about... Something in the upper right hand corner? Don't see anything. Looking for this? What is the next Sea of Thieves update? I honestly have no idea. Hey Defeer, how's it going? I'm currently trying and failing to learn core mining. I've been doing a bunch of laser mining, and that's something I'm familiar with, but I also, when I outfitted this thing for mining, I kind of, listen, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I outfitted this thing for, core mining as well as laser mining just for the hell of it. I'm going back to my lasers.
Programming input drone. Programming input drone. Programming input drone. Programming input drone.
Yeah, Twinkie, I don't know what the next
Input engaged.
update is going to be. That's going to be a ton of brochure died, isn't it? Yep.
Programming input drone.
Stay on that asteroid. Holy cow. Well, welcome back. Yeah, I've done a very little bit of mining before this, and I've always... The only mining I've ever done has been in a wing. So I just went for laser mining because that's what I'm familiar with. That's the only thing you really can do in a wing.
Prospector limpet engaged.
No platinum. Yeah, with the mining community goal, I've kind of been getting back into mining a bit.
Let's be in a good spot to get this.
I may come back over to you, Gara, because I'm having very little luck. I was trying to do a little bit of core mining, and it didn't go well. But I'm back to laser now. I may just head back over to you, because I'm not finding any platinum.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Well, as I say that,
Asteroid scan complete.
So, I am kind of starting to hit that ceiling too. Also, but enough to know that I'm gonna need a bigger boat if I'm gonna profit a lot more than this.
yeah, I've got a Mandalay for my bubble bus, and it's absolutely amazing for jump range, but
Deploy
oh,
cargo
I have
patch.
to have my cargo scoop down.
Limpet drone
Hopefully
error.
over here.
Deploy
By the way,
cargo patch.
um,
Cargo scoop deployed.
yeah, it makes a great bubble bus, but the cargo on it is just so terrible.
Collector limpet expired. Asteroid depleted.
Well, if anything,
Warning. Temperature critical.
I
What do you want me to do?
it wasn't.
Interfere?
It's not about choice. Plays after the fact that I bought this, but holy shoot, does it drive a lot better than the Type 9?
No. Finish that rock.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Oh, fire groups. Yeah, I've got mine set up a little weird. Well, I've got them, maybe not weird, but I've got a bunch of different ones to separate out like pulse wave analyzer, and then my extraction and missile and seismic charges.
Prospector
I've
limpet
got all my
engaged.
collectors on one.
Asteroid
I don't know what you're using. I think most control methods are going to have a primary and a secondary, so a 1 and a 2. On mice, that's going to be, you know, left click, right click, and then you just set them up however you need for whatever you're doing. So like I made sure to set up my mining laser and prospector limpet in the same fire group because I'm using them at the same time a lot. And then I put my collector limpets in the fire group right next to that so that I can collect them, so that I can get to them really easily without having to toggle through a bunch of stuff. So you said you just got back after 3 years. Have you played with colonization at all? It's fun. It's a grind. I've only gotten through as much colonization as I have with the help of my squadron, who are absolutely awesome.
Temperature critical.
Yeah. The new ship that's getting ready to come out, the what is it? The Panther Clipper Mark II is gonna make colonization a lot easier. Because, like, I mean, the small outposts aren't terrible. They're, what, maybe 100,000 tons of cargo? A couple 100,000? I don't remember off the top of my head the total numbers.
Asteroid defeated.
Yeah, mining and trading. And honestly, right now is a great time to be doing trading. Just because people... Let's see, I have construction sites here. We can look here. A ton of people are trading all of the materials for colonization right now. So, like, I know one of the things I've been doing a bunch of is the CMM composites. That's what my fleet carrier is full of right now. Well, let me view my... But yeah, so like you can see, it's a decent number. It's maybe only a couple of thousand for the orbital constructions. But it's regardless, it's gonna be a decent number of materials you've got to move. So that one's depleted. So we'll try to keep working our way back towards Gara. Go there.
Programming drone. Prospect limpet failed.
Stick one there.
Programming limpet drone.
We're running low on lipids too.
Prospect limpet failed.
That's something we can restock on right here in the system though. Far right. Ooh, Gara's
Prospect limpet
20 kilometers
engaged.
away. It's a decent rock there.
Asteroid
I'm
scan
starting to
complete.
have a little more luck. If you want to work your... I'm working my way towards you. If you want to work your way towards me, we can kind of meet in the middle.
Yeah, I just finished up with the
Prospect limpet engaged.
rock I was working on.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospect limpet failed.
Doesn't have any...
Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet failed.
Yeah, I think other than trading the colonization materials, mining is pretty well the
It
meta
would-
for
At the very least,
making
this
money
does
right
give
now.
me a
So
bit
Prospect limpet engaged.
of a direction.
Asteroid scan.
if you look, you should be able to see the blue blip on your radar. That's me. I'm about 20 kilometers away.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Wrong button.
Oh, I found the blue blip. Do I need to do anything to it?
You should be able to just make your way towards it. Oh, hi. Wait, what? Where are you? It says you're 426 meters away, but I do not see you. What the hell? This is really weird. Like, it's saying you're right next to me and I can't see you.
Same.
Huh.
Like, I wonder what happens if I merge with this.
That's odd.
Am I in your ship now?
Not that I can see, but maybe according to the UI thing. That's just strange.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect
Uh,
limpet failed. Cargo scoop
this is
deployed.
nutty.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet failed. Prospect limpet engaged.
Ooh, goody. 4.76 platinum.
Complete. Prospect limpet engaged.
Might
Asteroid
as well go
scan
ahead.
complete.
So I guess the big question is, how do we fix these?
I
Is there
would
any way
guess
to fix
maybe
this?
jump out and jump back in. I'll do that here in a minute. I'm gonna have to go get more limpets here very soon. And then once I do, I think that I'll jump back into you, and that should fix it. Yeah, it's gonna be my
I
next
didn't
round of
know.
limpets here
So
soon.
it's already been almost 2 hours.
It has indeed. Hour and 50 minutes on stream.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
I'm out of limpets, so as soon as we... Actually, no, I am done here, because I don't have any more prospectors.
I think I'm gonna go to the community goal system and give it.
Alrighty, I forgot I was on push to talk. I think jumping out and jumping back in will work, but I'm out of limpets, so I'm gonna have to go restock anyway.
Yeah, and I am also slowly realizing that I am doing things horribly and inefficiently. So
Yeah,
I might consider grabbing me an anaconda for my training.
yeah, I'll pull this build off of EDSY and send it over to you.
I
Palladium refined? Why am I
The only
refining
thing
palladium?
is-
I don't want palladium.
I want to get it, but the problem is it is a lot of credits.
Yeah, it's not a cheap ship by any means. I have my own fleet carrier, yes.
Yeah, so. Well, then again, I am hanging out around 1 billion, so drop in a hat, I guess.
EDS, I don't think EDSY is gonna let me just import this. Let's see. Oh, maybe.
That is so weird to say, considering when I started,
Yeah, no, it's not.
I had so little and I wasn't making much.
Try one more time. But I use it for storage. Then does it cost a lot to maintain it? It costs me about 8 million a week, which really isn't bad. I mean, I'm making. I mean, I made 30 or 40 some million just from selling the platinum so far. I don't use it like just for storage much. I use it a lot for like trading and moving commodities around. So like it's full right now of CMM composites. I'm not actually using it
Whoa.
at this exact moment
Where's
for
the
moving
thing?
stuff. But once I'm actually using it for mining at the moment. I've got it right close to me. Um, but once we're done here, I'll take it to a system where my squadron is, loading my squadron needs the commodities that I have on board, and I will use it for that. EDSY is not being cooperative at the moment. So if I do this, maybe.
Uh-oh. Um,
What's up? What's up?
something decided to scan me, and I'm pretty sure they want what I got.
Oh dear.
Not
Are
good.
you in the system? Oh, those are all those canisters.
Target destroyed. Cargo scoop
Whoop.
ejected.
So actually, I forgot I had my fleet carrier in the system. Oh no, I don't have my fleet carrier in the system. I decided not to jump it because I couldn't jump it to the particular system I wanted. I am going to go ahead and do that though. I'll be here for at least another hour, so get it popped over here. I also use my carrier a lot for ship storage. I keep pretty much all of my I keep pretty much my entire fleet as well as any spare like outfitting. Where am I? It's currently in Aberadani. That's where the community goal is. I'm in Delcar, and I want it to be in Delcar. So like all of my that's should work. No free slots. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's useful, which I almost inevitably end up just going to a stronghold carrier somewhere for Jerome Archer for
Oh, you're
outfitting, but it
gonna
is
jump
useful
the
sometimes.
fleet carrier to the system?
That is what I'm trying to do at the moment. Do that? No. As long as I can get it close-ish, I'm happy. We'll go to Delcar 7B. What the hell? Okay, we're going back to mobile map view. That was weird. Set carrier destination. No free slots. Lovely. I'm trying to jump the carrier here, at least. It's not many free slots. Not surprising considering this is the 4, 10, 16, maybe? No free slots. This is the closest platinum mining system to the community gold. Honestly, as long as I can get it just within a single jump, so I'm not doing the 2 jumps back and forth. But I mean, even then, I'm having to fly the
I guess
2600 light
because of
seconds
all the
back out here.
platinum mining, Everyone has to...
Yeah, everyone wants to be out here with the mining for the community goal. No free slots. So I'm thinking, I think there's just not any free slots anywhere in the system, so I'm just not gonna bother with it. We'll just have to hop to the stations in the system for restocking stuff. Let's see. Stronghold carrier,
Yeah, I'm not
invert
surprised
Gary.
with that.
I'd rather deal with a
Natural
Coriolis than an Orbis.
This bloody platinum is roughly around 14 mil for me. It's still pretty good in my opinion. Oh.
I completely missed the notice earlier. I don't know
I think
why
I
the
spent
notification
the amount
didn't
of time
play. Thank you for the
and
follow, Defear. I
I
really
was
appreciate
planning
it.
to spend. I'm gonna go back to Calcamine, see how much an Anaconda is, and weigh my option on.
If you hold up just a second, I can find you the price. I just pop over here.
Sure.
You're gonna be averaging about 146 million.
$146 mil.
Let's just, yeah. Alright, let's get down to this station. Yeah, I only have 72 platinum, so it is probably just most worth it to just stop
And
here,
just to
repair,
make
restock
sure I'm
on
right,
bits, and go back
that's
to
how
mining.
much I would be spending on the ship itself, right?
Yeah, that's just the ship alone, not any outfitting. You're probably honestly going to be looking at about, I'd say probably 250 million all told.
Okay, and if you're bringing back, like, I want to say at least 200 tons of platinum.
Bringing back, I have a 270 some cargo inventory. Usually I end up with 70 to 100 bits, so it's gonna bring me out to about 200. Yeah, at 800,000 per, that's what, 16 million per load.
16 million a load.
I hear guns. They're my guns. I don't like that.
Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing pad 3-2.
Like I said, at the moment, I'm just trying to weigh my options at the moment.
Yeah, it can get pretty expensive, which I mean I just enjoy mining, so I didn't mind outfitting my my Conda for this, but I wasn't as worried about the profit of it. I make money other ways.
Oh yeah.
This one's very cheaper.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Like I said, if I really, really wanted to, I could easily outfit the Type 9 extremely easily.
Yeah, hard points aren't important for mining, so yeah, Type 9 would work well.
Yeah, the only kicker is, and again, there is no way I can stress this enough. It is a flying brick in space.
Yeah.
Landing complete. Engines disengaged.
I'd say that maneuverability wise, an Anaconda is similar to a grade 5 engineered Type 9. Speaking of engineers, I'm curious.
Okay, so it's the same thing in
Large
movement.
Felicity. Back yet. That's only 100 light years. I may actually jump over there
Okay.
and grab
The only difference
some
is the
dirty
Type
drives on
9
this thing.
can haul stuff of a
Yeah,
lot
let's
more
go.
than an Anaconda.
We're gonna pivot a little bit. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
Ship restraints retracted. Clear for departure.
Okay.
I don't think it's a ton more, but I do think it's a little bit more.
Okay, I may actually do an experiment with the Type 9.
Ow, ow.
Maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow.
Are you pledged to one of the powers for the power play?
No, not yet. I'm still not sure what to pick, to be honest.
Yeah, it kind of depends what you're doing. I do, there for a while I was doing Jerome Archer because he focuses a ton on like bounties and bounty hunting and combat, like NPC combat, which I like, and is a lot of what I tend to do, and something I want to get back into. But like if you're mostly doing cargo, there may be somebody else for that, or mining, somebody for mining, who knows.
Yeah. The thing is, I want to do combat, but I also want to make sure I can do something else on whenever I get bored of just fighting everything.
Right.
So that's kind of why I've kind of been indecisive.
Yeah. Which, I mean, like, you're gonna earn merits doing pretty much anything. It's just how many merits you earn. And, you know, it's in cycles, so, and you don't have to always be pledged to the same person. Wait till the end of the cycle, get your rewards, and move on to someone
Way ahead
else.
is clear. FSB out.
Oh, okay.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
I forgot to sell my cartographic data, and I need to sell this platinum. Let's do that first. It's gonna take us further away from deck yet, but whatever. Found a different route for every trip. There you go. Fun.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. reactivate. Let's do it yet.
Well,
Turn that off.
I guess between the two,
Reactivate my heat sink
both of them all good
launchers.
for cargo until we find out what if the clipboard is better than or not.
Fuel
I think it's confirmed that the Clipper is going to be. Holy freaking crap!
complete.
Commander, totally not a demon. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders.
Warning.
We have been mining. We just we're going to sell up right now, and then I'm going to go and do a little bit of engineering before logging off for the night. I want to get some engineered drives on this thing. How was your stream, Demon? I've managed to follow the raid train. I was lurking in Tutorbirder. Thank you for the follow. Thanks so much. I was lurking on Ty's stream. I had it, open in a back tab and muted, so I've kind of followed the raid train back to my own channel. So there you go. Hey, Fiery, how's it going? I got hit with ads. Yeah, I run pre-rolls. I took a vote in chat a couple weeks ago, and everybody just said, yeah, I'd rather have pre-rolls than mid-rolls, so. How was your stream, Demon? I should get the right carrier this time. Dying while finishing up homework before your AP tests. I am streaming instead of doing homework. That's how I'm doing. I'm mostly caught up, but finals is next week and kind of guess I'm kicking my ass, so nice to take a break every once in a while. Stream was good, bunch of hauling. You've been working on colonization or other hauling? El Mundo de Hades, yes. First of all, thank you for following. Hold up. We're going to take a quick break here. Let's see. Demon, thank you for following. Let me make sure, yeah. Colonization squad. That's very loud. Oh my goodness. Mundo, you're my 100th follower. Thank you so much, my dude. Demon, are you in Blackbeard Ops or are you in a different squad? I ain't no Fed. Fair enough, I suppose. But I mean, man, the Corvette. I don't really care either way. Oh, that's too fast. I really want both the Clipper and the Corvette, so it's just like I am technically, though I'm Jerome Archer, so I guess I am technically more Fed. Let's see, am I on the right side of the ring? Ciao, Sarah, how's it going? I've been considering pledging to someone else. I'll look into it because when I pledged to Jerome when I was doing a ton of bounty hunting, and I've kind of moved on to other things, which I do want to get back into bounty hunting, and we'll probably get a bounty hunting stream here soon after finals week. But yeah, I may consider repledging. What is it you like to do in Elite? Yes. Is it inside the ring? What? I bounce around so much. I've got a I've not done any player versus player, and I'm very hesitant to. Maybe one of these days, but for the moment I do a lot of bounty hunting. I have a Type 10 and a Python 2. I need to get my Python 2 fully engineered. I think once I get my Python 2 fully engineered, I'm going to get into some PvP. But for the moment, I'm just sticking to bounty hunting. I have my Anaconda for mining. I've got a Type 9 for hauling, and then I've got a Mandalay that I've outfitted and engineered to eventually take a trip out of the bubble, out into the black. Hey, Taking L's, how's it going?
Docking request granted.
Yeah, tons of viewers. I absolutely love it. Thank you all so much. Thank you again to Demon. This is awesome. This is the most people I've ever had watching my stream, period. This is definitely a record. Landing gear would be good. That's what shield generators are for, right? Don't look at viewer count, bad luck. Yeah. See, I do this for fun. People always say, you know, don't look at the viewer count, don't get all in your head about it. I don't care. Like, it's really cool when the viewer count is high. I like that. It's nice. But, you know, in the end, I'm here to hang out with friends and talk while I play video games. And, you know, if a bunch of people watch me, great. If there's literally only one person watching me, okay. I don't actually know. It's metals, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, I should probably be looking at... Excuse me? There we go. Yeah.
Incoming message.
Make sure. I had a full cargo hold earlier. And I went to the undeniable instead of Rhea's resilience and sold everything I had, and I'm so mad at myself. Yeah, 72 units. We'll come back soon to this, but for the moment I want to go get thrusters engineered on this thing, because it's going to be so much more fun to mine in if I have thrusters. Let's head over to Felicity.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Go for an only. Saying before rating you that I've chatted with you a bunch over on Ty's Discord but never caught your stream. Yeah, well, I appreciate you coming over, my dude. I don't... My consistent streams are Sunday nights, which I'm kind of on a break for that. Not for a couple weeks, because between finals and, you know, post-semester road trips and a couple other things, I'm going to be out for the next couple weekends. But once my semester ends, we'll probably take another look at the schedule and get something consistent set. Been playing Siege, getting your skills back up to shape. That sounds like we need a 1v1. I am sure I will still kick your butt, even though I've not played in, 2 months and I'm very rusty. Definitely. If you go showing me up, I'm gonna feel bad and have to start grinding Siege again. I actually I didn't realize until I engineered it the jump range on the Anaconda really is not bad, which I've got a good number of things. I've got a good number of things engineered and derated on it, or I've got the frameshift drive engineered and a good number of things derated. But oh well, yeah, Nick is unreal. He can walk away from a shooter for 6 months, come back to it, and still just be like absolutely insane. I don't understand how he does it. But I mean, Anaconda used to be able to get the highest jump range in the game. Holy cow! I'm guessing that's before the DBX. Oh, really? Before the Mandalay. This thing can get higher than a Diamondback Explorer? That's wild. Imagine going on an exobiology cruise and Anaconda. That's insane. Doing alright over there, Gara?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm just doing a bit of outfitting.
Over 90 light years. Well, now my 30 light year Anaconda feels puny. Which, you know, that's fully mining outfitted. I'm sure that's, you know, stripped down bare bones.
I love doing business in Calcmene, but the only thing they don't really have in terms of mining is the collector pits.
Collector limpets aren't too hard to find. I'm sure if you look around a little bit.
Oh, the swing station in the next system over has them. It's just funny to me that it's just one jump away from where I usually am.
So are you still based around Calcmene then?
Yeah, I do a lot of my ship outfittings and such in Calcmene, so it's still kind of my main base of operations.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd love to get the BB-07 HQ system that Wild settled more fleshed out on outfitting and shipyard, so we can use it for that.
Alright. I do have a system myself, but I'm
Not Snip, thank you for following.
I was actually holding off on doing anything with that system until I was sorting what I was doing, and a lot of stuff came out of left field when I knew what I was gonna do. So I think I dodged a bullet on that one.
Yeah, I've got one system with a little bit of work done on it, but like I think even the 2 construction sites I have done have 0% progress. I've got to go in and watch some videos and figure out how all of the colonization stuff works now and decide where I want to go with those.
Yeah, like I still want to set everything up so that I eventually get the top tier stuff and set all the stuff that I technically just need to have floating around.
Let's get fixed here.
Far off in
Target.
distance.
Let's see. I don't think I have a pin with...
Because that was my original plan.
I do, don't I?
Have everything in the newest planets on the system, and anything that no one
think I
usually
might
goes to would
pin
just be in the
frame shift
background.
drives with Mar2 later and leave dirty drives pinned with Farseer. 92 was the record. That's wild. You would have to engineer everything. Which I mean, is that like still with decent internals and like things, or is it just like everything down to 1D or lowest possible? That was the Jumpaconda. Only a scoop. It's not bad. It could only do one jump. Then it was out of fuel. That's wild. I hadn't even considered decreasing your... I could... Interesting. I always just assumed, you know, get the biggest fuel tank possible. Which, I mean, I think I'm going to stick to that on my Mandalay, because I don't want to have to stop and fuel scoop for a minute or two every time, every single system. But
Actually, speaking of updates, in today's patch notes, they said that the station tiers for shipyard and outfitting was actually reduced to tier 1 and 2 and 3.
it's probably a wildly inefficient way to
I
turn
need to
around
read
there,
that.
but
So,
technically shouldn't do it.
or at
Yeah.
least in more detail.
My
uh,
Mandalay's only at
That's what I remember reading from
70-ish at the moment.
when I had a chance
I've still
to
got
read it.
I had a few more things needed in the black, making 88. Yeah, my Mandalay's got 65 to 70 at the moment, I think. I want to get everything engineered, stripped down, you know, stuff like that.
Orbital flight
I
engaged.
think I actually think just stripped down is about the only thing I have left. Grade 5, 5A, dirty tuning, drag drive, yeah. Yeah, that Mandalay is already so freaking maneuverable, and then you throw dirty drags on it, it's just absolutely insane. I do kind of want to build like a cutter or something like a cutter that's literally just, I want to go, just build it to go as fast as I can possibly make it.
Uniform heavy commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
Oh, that answers my question from earlier. Falcon DeLacy made the Anaconda. Mandalay stored.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 05.
It's this one for the bag. That's a medium there. Yeah.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
Landing
That was
gear
a
deployed.
lot more than I did there. It's alright.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
30 drives, pin it. I did not check at all if I have the materials I need for this, but it actually looks, nope, no mechanical components. And not enough mechanical equipment. Fun. Let's find a trader. Material traders near. Gotta love it. That's gonna be manufactured. Going to Karka. Cool. If I can type. One jump. I love to see it. Now the real question is it gonna be on the right side of the planet? Maybe. That looks like a definite maybe there. 1v1 to Fed Corvette in a Mandalay. PvP, very nice.
Ship restraints.
That's
Engaged.
honestly impressive,
Commence
but I
departure.
imagine. Come on, nope. There's a stalemate. Yeah, I guess you
Okay.
did say that you 1v1'd it, not necessarily that you defeated it.
Well, I think I got my Type 9 set
Couldn't
up.
do
as
enough
it's going
damage to
be.
drop his shields, he couldn't hit you. Yeah,
The only thing I don't
sounds about
have
right.
on this thing is
Landing gear
the
ready.
deep core mining equipment, and
Drive charging.
I'm not planning on doing any deep mining at the moment.
2, 1.
yeah, I threw the deep core mining onto my Anaconda, but you really like don't have to have it. I just did it for the sake of having a more well-rounded mining ship. All good, Demon. Thank you for hanging out. I'm hydrating Fiery, thank you. Have a good night, Demon. Sleep well. Thank you
Well-
again so much for the raid.
I will say the good news is, as far as Olympics go, I will be able to bring at least 40 of those things if I really want to. Or yeah, you know what? I should be able to
Yeah,
bring 100 easy.
Mecha Grit gave a really good formula earlier. I don't know if you were in my stream chat and saw it. He said just add up the classes of your mining lasers. So if you have 2 class 2s and 2 class 1s, that's 4, 6 total, and then multiply that by 1.5. So 6 times 1.5 would be 9, and that's how many limpets you should be able to handle at once.
Mm.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Well, if I can remember it anyways.
Yeah.
Well, if it helps, all of my mining lasers are all D2s, and I only have 3 of them.
Yeah,
So-
you. Maybe if I can find the right
Would you still say
Yeah,
that's
you really
9?
honestly don't need. Yeah, if it would be 9 limpets at once, I think. Sounds about right. You really don't need all that many lasers or like huge lasers. I mean, obviously more is gonna do better for you, but it's not a necessity.
Oh no, if you want them, you want them.
Yeah, and going overkill on limpets isn't really gonna hurt that much. You just have to sacrifice some cargo space for it.
Oh yeah, like right now, oh the Type 9 is still sitting at 744. More than plenty of space for me to dump 100 limpets in there and still have one.
Oh, I didn't
than
realize.
enough room.
I thought you were outfitting a Conda. I didn't realize you were re-outfitting your Type 9. Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, like I said, even if I don't go back to mining tonight, at the very least, I should be able to run an experiment tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to have the chip for it.
Yeah. And the Monday was fun, but after seeing all your limpets in laser mining in operation, that got me thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always like, oh yeah, you know, my small ship is fine, and then you see somebody roll in a way bigger ship with way nicer stuff. It's like, yeah, the small ship is fine, but I want that. And honestly, other than the fact that you're sacrificing a bunch of maneuverability, there really is no reason to not just use a Type 9 that I can think of. Probably gonna sacrifice maneuverability and jump range, but
DeLacy, Papa Alpha Uniform. Please submit a landing request on approach, Commander.
guess I can get my bearings there.
Yeah. At least the good thing is I got a fully engineered SEO on the Type 9, so jumping isn't an issue.
Yeah, that's helpful. Did you put it double engineered on your Type 9, or is it just single?
Double engineered.
Very nice. Let's not forget to request docking.
Access
I've done that
Proceed to Bay
way too many
40.
times.
The thing, I think the friendship drive was already pre-engineered, so I couldn't really mess with it, and I couldn't really engineer it anymore other than the experimental stuff.
I'll say I think you can put experimental effects on the double engineered.
Docking
Just double
successful.
check to make sure I
Engaging
have
docking
what I
restraints.
need here.
You are most welcome, Commander.
Right. Drives can be mechanical equipment and mechanical
It does have
components.
increased FSD range, so and mass manager. So I think I got the best one there is at the moment, unless
Mechanical.
there's something I'm not seeing.
Shit. I think it was. Well, we'll just get 3 of each just in case.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have my Type 9 outfit to run 5 collector limpets at a time. How much does your Anaconda run?
Sorry, what was the question?
How many collector limpets does your Anaconda run at a time?
I want to say 12. I'll double check here in a second. Let's. Yeah, let's just do this. Now I know I have plenty. Couldn't remember which one I needed for the grade 2 and which one I needed for the grade 3. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I do want to throw some power plant modifications on as well, so let's just look and see who I have that can do that. How far away is Tawny? Fulmaki, 248 light years. That's going to be a carrier jump, I think. I'll go ahead and head back here. Actually, go back directly to Delcar. 4 jumps. Grab some limpets while we're here. Do a little bit more laser mining before calling it a night. There. They're on 75. That'll work. Verify they're on there, and let's get going.
Disengage from landing pad. Maintain correct lane on exit.
Oh, make sure we're going in the right direction.
Landing gear retracted.
That could certainly have been bad. Used to ships that are not
Did you bump your
as
ship?
thick. Maybe.
Okay, I think I'm done on modifications for tonight. That in. Oh wow, 3 hours. Well, almost.
Coming up on it. 2 hours 42.
We hope to see you again, Commander.
Are you planning on hopping off then?
Yeah, night's starting to get on me, and it kind of depending on the
Oh,
time, it
yeah,
kind of
it's-
messes with me in a
Thought
way.
of my
So
run before adding limpets.
fun times.
Yeah, you're all good. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the company.
And thanks for giving me the idea to transform my Type 9 from a straight up hollow to a pseudo mining ship.
Yeah, absolutely.
And who knows? Maybe this
This thing is only grade
Maybe this
3.
will get me
Already
to a top
feels
10, who knows?
So much better.
and no,
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
doubt
try and
that.
put in the mining grind here a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm mostly joking about the top 10 though, but
Fuel skipping.
I should make bank with this. Is real easy.
Yeah, who cares where you rank as long as you're making bank
Disengage.
just on the platinum alone.
Yep. Nice. Later.
Have a good one.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Excuse me, sorry. Should have, what, 2 more jumps after this? Or 1 more jump after this, 2 more jumps total?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh. 3 more jumps total. Right, because it was 5 after I stocked the
Frameshift
limpets.
drive charging.
Hey, Gara, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Follow everyone I find good to be around. Sorry it took a bit. You're alright, my dude. Fiery, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck with your tryouts tomorrow. Sleep is absolutely important. I'm guessing for hockey, if you're still around.
Fuel scooping
Good.
complete. Warning.
Go ahead and get topped off there.
Critical. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, it would, you know,
Frameshift
actually
drive
help to
charging.
activate the jump. I was like, man, this is taking a long time. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Fucking idiot.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
Call there. We'll have to figure out something fun to do to celebrate 100 followers.
Fuel
Might do a
scooping complete.
might do another 24-hour stream here. Let's just do this. Open the right map. I know. So for the initial 24-hour charity stream I did, Risk of Rain 2, Oh boy. 24 hours of Risk of Rain 2. Oh my goodness. Here's what we do. We do 24 hours in one run. See how far it gets us. I might consider it. What I'll probably end up doing, because like, Sea of Thieves is about the only game that I play on stream, at least, that I can, or honestly, only game in general that I can think of that I play that I can imagine just playing for, or not 24 hours, 12 hours straight. 24 hours might actually kill me. Yeah, Sea of Thieves is the only game that I play that I can imagine playing for 12 hours straight on its own. If I do another 12-hour stream, it'll probably be like 6 hours of one game and 6 hours of another game. But we'll have to see. 24-hour Lord of the Ring and Hobbit watch party. Well, one, I feel like that's going to turn into a copyright issue. Two... Actually, you know what? There is no two. Other than copyright, that sounds like a great idea. Plot twist, my 100-follower celebration won't actually be a live stream. It'll just be me and my friends watching Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. Extended edition, of course, because there's no other right way. I swear that Platinum hotspot has gotten bigger since I was here last. Is that possible? That's a different Platinum hotspot, that's why. There are others. I'm sure I have one other, I think. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Or maybe I am. The one brief moment of indiscretion may have screwed me, but we're about to find out. Ah! Nope, we appear to be good. Go ahead. Deploy hard points. Get collectors deployed. Cargo scoop deployed. Switch over to the mining. The objective of this game? Yes. No, so the objective is make money. And there's a ton of different ways to do it. You can do bounty hunting, you can do player PvP, you can go out and do a bunch of exploration stuff, you can trade cargo. I mean, literally, you can do pretty much anything you want. If you can think of something that might be done in a future space society, you can. It's based in a little bit like Space Sea of Thieves, a little bit. Which is actually really funny because the streamer who got me into this game, I met playing Sea of Thieves. I met in game in Sea of Thieves. It's the game is set in the scale model of the Milky Way galaxy. So yeah, there's that. And so we have this little colonized bubble around Sol, extends out 200-300 light years away from Sol, which is like our solar system. See, there we are. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and then all of these different... I don't actually know why all of those are there. That's interesting. Those aren't moons. They're different bodies. Anywho, and then there's the sun. So it's set around this, and then you can get different spaceships, jump around, do all kinds of different fun stuff. 13.23% platinum. I will take it. So yeah, right now what I'm doing a community goal, which is to mine for this faction. Would be helpful to actually have my pips on weapons. A lot of what I've been doing recently is hauling, because they've added a feature where you can colonize your own system, and it only requires, you know, hauling thousands of tons of material, 750 tons at a time. It's fun, but it is very grindy.
Warning. Temperature critical. Asteroid depleted.
Make sure we're still collecting platinum. Collect samarium is ignored. That's the only other material we're getting from this asteroid, so. Not much platinum on that one. Don't worry about it. Play Minecraft for 12 hours? You know what?
Limpet failed.
Just start a new world, see how far we can get. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed.
It's been a hot minute since I played Minecraft, and even longer since I played on stream.
Prospector limpet engaged.
No platinum.
Asteroid scan
Very
complete.
little platinum.
Programming limpet drone.
I need to get a fixed reference here, so I'm not
Prospector limpet failed.
running in circles.
Programming limpet drone.
Where's the planet?
Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Always gonna keep the planet on our right.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged.
43% platinum, that I will take.
Warning. Temperature critical. Asteroid depleted.
Let's call back to how your channel started. Yeah, it's been. That was kind of how I got started. That's where most of my initial viewership came from, and then kind of moved on to other things. That'd be cool. Let's planet on our right. Here.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
There you go.
Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone.
platinum.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet
Unfortunate.
failed.
Give me some platinum. Give me some platinum.
Prospector
Hey!
limpet engaged.
Only platinum. I will take that.
Asteroid scan complete.
I'm gonna aim to get 100 platinum, and then we'll call it a night.
Warning. Temperature critical.
that rock was a lot further than I realized.
Prospect engaged.
That's 10% platinum, I'll take that. Ooh, this one here is 25%.
Asteroid scan
Much
complete.
better. Maybe we're working towards the planet. We aren't going to end up outside of the ring, so seems like a little bit easier kind of waypoint than
Warning. Temperature critical.
my mining lasers gimbaled? Is that even a thing? No, they're fixed, okay. Wondered.
Asteroid depleted.
Did discover today this absolute monstrosity of a creation. Why on earth anybody would put a huge hardpoint right behind a cannon, I don't know, but I just don't get to. I just have to activate the phasing technology in my cargo scoop whenever I want to use my multi-cannon, or you know, open my cargo scoop.
Programming Ether drone. Prospect limpet failed. Programming Ether drone. Prospect limpet failed.
Let's go ahead and knock out this rock here.
Prospect limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Have at least a little bit of platinum out of this one. Not much, but a little bit.
Asteroid scan complete. Warning. Temperature critical.
Asteroid is depleted. Sweet. So this one here, no platinum at all. Go ahead. Where's our planet?
Collector limpet expired.
Not gonna bother with either of those, I don't think.
Programming Ether drone. Prospect limpet failed.
Go there.
Programming Ether drone.
Go there. Hello?
Prospect limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
A little bit of platinum here. Up to a whopping 35 platinum so far. 100 more should give me a solid 40 million profit off of this, so
Warning, temperature critical. Asteroid depleted. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
not what I meant to do, but oh well. I'm actually, I think, just gonna abandon that one, unless it's like really good.
Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Prospect
Just
to limpet
have, that one's 40% platinum. We'll grab this
Scan
one,
complete.
and go grab that other one we accidentally shot at.
Scan complete.
Oh, my asteroid's gonna come up and hit me. There we go.
Warning, temperature critical.
That one's depleted. 35. We'll go until we get 100 platinum ore until we run out of limpets, whichever one comes first. I imagine we'll... Oh, I don't have any collector limp. I was like, why is there so many things just sitting around? I have to just sit here and do nothing while these guys collect all of this. It's gonna take a minute, but you know, whatever. That was high-res screenshot here. Maybe if I can remember how to do it. There it is. It's Shift Alt F10, not Control Alt F10. Watch the little guys do their work. The most entertaining part of mining, the part where you just sit and do nothing. And I was hoping, it looks like they are gonna go over to the other side of this rock, so I'm just gonna sit here and... Well, no, I'll fly over that way. If I'm gonna sit here and wait for them to fly to this side, the other side of this rock and fly back, it's gonna tear through their life, and it's gonna... a little too fast. It's just gonna make it all take so much longer. Ugh. Yeah, sure, just fly through the middle of my ship, why don't ya? No valid collection targets, excellent. Love to hear it. Just making sure don't have the space for more collectors there. This one knocked out. What a 51.
Warning, temperature critical.
No valid collection targets. Keep on moving then. To 60 now.
Prospect limpet
That one
engaged.
is only indite.
Asteroid
Sure, we've
scan
got the full
complete.
scan, yeah.
Programming Ether drone. Prospect limpet failed. Prospect
That
limpet
one
engaged.
is no platinum.
Programming the Ether drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect limpet failed.
Let's see.
Prospect limpet engaged.
So a little bit of platinum, we'll take that.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospect limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Don't think the... Oh. No, that tracks. Trying to use the, like, next target button. It was hoping that what it would do was... You know, just switch to the next target, but I guess if there's no ships in the area, it just goes to nothing. Palladium refined. Why are we collecting palladium? Palladium is ignored now. Check that. Don't actually, you know what? I'm not gonna have a full cargo hold at the end of this, so might as well keep it. Let's see. No valid collection targets. Excellent.
Programming the Ether drone.
Throw a prospector over that direction.
Prospect limpet failed.
Oh. Boop. Quick little boop snoop. This one is only 9.93% platinum, so
Prospect limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid depleted. Programming
that's a
Ether
great
drone.
source. That one is a great source of platinum there.
Prospect
Love to see
limpet
that.
failed.
See if this one a little bit closer is better.
Prospect limpet engaged.
Not better, but also good. Certainly worth mining.
Asteroid scan.
If nothing else. Hey, Rainman Games, thanks for the follow. Sorry I missed that a minute ago. I've got to figure out, there's supposed to be a sound tied to that alert, and it only plays the thing on screen and doesn't play the sound. I've got to figure out what's happening there. Also haven't checked. I'm willing to bet after this asteroid and the next one we're going to be full. We're going to be up to the 100 goal. Oh, maybe not. Did not get as much of from that last one as I was expecting.
Programming the Ether drone. Prospect limpet failed. Prospect limpet engaged. Programming the Ether drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect limpet failed.
Getting there slowly but surely. I really can't think of a better way for them to do platinum, or for them to do collector limpets, like, or prospector limpets, I mean. Like, the prospector limpet that's been out the longest, deployed the longest, is the one that gets automatically yeetist deletist. But it would be nice if there were an easier way to keep track, you know. Oh, I can laser mine this from sitting right here. Still doing okay on collectors, got them all deployed. Up to 76 platinum, getting close.
Asteroid defeated.
That one depleted. Still got a whole bunch of materials here that I'm not sure why they haven't collected yet. I'll just kind of sit here and let them just wait for them, I guess. Move on to that. Well, not moving on to that rock. That's a bad rock. Gonna head out for the night. Have a good one. Thank you, Taking L's. Have a good one. You're in Central Time now, aren't you? I forgot about that. Maybe? Yeah. Probably would be. Regardless, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, my dude. Really appreciate it.
Prospector limpet engaged.
That's palladium.
Programming
No
asteroid scan.
platinum. Not what I need.
Limpet failed.
No valid collection targets. What the fuck you mean no valid collection targets?
Engaged.
Oh, I guess they've already got limpets grabbing all of them. That one's 10% platinum, not great, but we can make do. That is for sure. And that prospector has done gone and run off. It's too far away.
Asteroid scan complete.
Fly that directly that direction. 8.7% platinum, lovely. Go ahead and grab this 10%. It's not really worth it, but I'll take what I can get.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Redeploy my collectors here. Get a little bit closer.
Temperature critical.
Yeah, temperature critical, whatever. I literally can't overheat from this, so like, who cares? Would be nice if you could turn some of the verbal warnings off. Actually, I'll fly with Copilot sometimes because I like the extra voice lines, and especially like the you know, carrier custom voice lines where it actually, you know, says, "Oh, welcome home, Commander," stuff like that on the carrier. I think that that's really cool.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Like, I am a little tired of hearing Prospector Limpet. Well, actually, Prospector Limpet failed is kind of useful because it announces to me when the Prospector is actually launched, other than just the little thunk. But like stuff like, you know, the high heat stuff like that. When I'm mining specifically, I don't need that. It'd be nice if you could just go in and be like, oh, I'm mining, I'm going to toggle off these ones.
Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet engaged.
30% platinum? That I'd love to see. Only looking for 12 more. I'm gonna try and keep track because it'll tell me every time it refines the platinum. One, two, there's three, four, five. Cool, I got all those cool things. There's my prospector bit. I'm not worried about that. 12% would probably get me there. I only need 4 more. But let's see, we gotta be getting close here. Of course. I think you're going towards the big rock there. There's one right there. See that guy there? Come on. 39% platinum. That's going to put us over the edge there. Let's see if this close one has what we need as well. You gonna have any platinum for me, little limpet? Of course you aren't. Well, this one will put us over our 100 goal, and then we'll go and sell that up and call it a night. One, two, three, and number 4. So we're at 100. Obviously, gonna keep going until we finish this rock, but alright, there's our goal for the night. Get a little bit extra just for funsies. Alrighty, let's get out of here. It looks like I am just on exactly the right side of the ring, which is absolutely beautiful. I love to see it. Got a mast lock here, hopefully soon. There's a ship behind me, I don't like that. Ship's gone. There we go. Get over to the right group here, get on my D-scanner. Might have to put a little extra engineering on this thing before next stream. See if we can't get this down to a single jump trip from the mining system to the CG system. Would certainly be nice. So I think 45 light years. Currently max. Let's see. Unladen is 33.5. Full cargo hold I think is going to bring me down to like 27 or 26. So I'm probably not going to get there without a lot of stripped down engineering, which I need to do. I have another ship, my Mandalay, that basically need to strip everything down, but quick little SCO jump out here. Not overshoot or lose control completely. Probably way undershot, but honestly, who cares? Overshoot, you're gonna waste a bunch of time on a loop of shame. Undershoot is just like, eh, whatever. I wish there were an easy rule for SCO like there is just with the 6-second rule for normal Super Cruise. Like, I mean, literally every ship adheres to the 6-second rule. But SCO is so different on so many different ships. That wasn't what I wanted, but whatever. I'm gonna end up, yeah, 90 kilometers away. How long is this gonna take? Full boosting, 4.5 minutes. I am good. Well, honestly. Might be just as fast to do this than to wait for frameshift drive to cool down. And now I'm mass locked, so it definitely is going to be faster. Oh, it's the other side of the asteroid belt too, which contributes to that. I don't know if it would have let me jump through the asteroid belt or not, but I kind of doubt it. So not only do we get to wait absolutely forever just trying to traverse the ridiculous distance, we get to dodge asteroids while we do it. How lovely. I am curious, like, the majority of these asteroid belts are maybe like a kilometer thick from top to bottom. I'm curious how realistic that is. I'm getting tired. Excuse me. I might honestly drop into SCO just really briefly to save a little bit of time. Save me roughly 2 minutes for what it's worth. As long as I don't immediately blow past it. Like that. I hit the button. I swear I hit the button. I had my hand on the... clearly, because I started the Super Cruise, but It is what it is. As soon as I can get pulled around to it. Maybe. I just get kind of pointed at it, it'll let me drop out. It's just going to be the kind of pointed at it part that's the problem. Probably did not end up saving myself any time there, but whatever. It was worth a try.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright. Go ahead and sell up here. Make basically nothing on the palladium, but there's our big money maker right there. Love to see it. And have we contributed enough to get anything? Not yet. How much do you have to contribute to get into the tier 1? Top 100%. How am I not in the top 100%? Whatever. Let's see. Alrighty. Well, we will be back hopefully sometime next week. I can't guarantee anything. Like I said, it's my finals week. So things are just busy. And then I'm kind of busy most weekends. But I've got some weeknights free, so hopefully we'll be back. I definitely want to get into streaming Elite Dangerous more. I absolutely love this community. And I absolutely love the game, so I want to get into streaming it some more over the summer. I'm gonna send y'all over to Slamscape. I honestly, there have been several streamers that I've raided out of other Elite Dangerous streams that I've followed from that raid. I know Slamscape is one of them. I don't remember which one, but they have all been absolutely awesome. So I'm sure you'll be in good hands over there. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you so much for everybody who followed and hung out in chat. I know Demon's not here, but again, Demon, thank you so much for that raid. It means a lot, my dude. You all have a good one. Keep yourself safe out there. And I'll see you next time.